and getting up in the morning and training as a bike team, in addition to saving lives every day, these firefighters also are eating healthier every evening. This tree was pulled straight out of the ground by its roots. There's actually more significance to this day than it just being the 2-month anniversary since an EF4 tornado tore through Valonia. This site is going to be the North Little Rock Student Learning Center, and where I'm standing right now is actually going to be the press box overlooking the football field. I'm so proud of you for all being out here. What did we learn today?
Be active!
Did you have fun?
Yes!
With the increase of robberies around Little Rock, you may wonder what's being done about it. What security changes are being made, if any? Because when you walk inside, you'll notice there's still no security guard. There is AC, although they'll be sitting a little cozier than they normally would. But most of the representatives are looking forward to the opportunity. Let's find out if healthy really does mean delicious. Here goes nothing. It does.
I wasn't scared of it. I was ready for it.
Few have experienced such loss as April Smith.
I missed them. I miss talking to them.
She and her husband lost their 2 boys to 200-mile-per-hour winds just 2 months ago today.
It's summertime. We're usually at the pool with our kids. We're usually doing a lot of other things.
But few also have experienced such hope.
I see more beauty than pain.
She now hopes to turn the lot where her house once stood into a park for the children of Valonia.
I don't look at it as a sad place because we're going to turn it into something beautiful.
There's actually more significance to this day than it just being the 2-month anniversary since an EF4 tornado tore through Valonia. This is the first day April Smith is meeting the young woman who's carrying on the memory of her 2 sons.
I'm Destiny.
So nice to meet you.
Destiny Quinn received the Woman of Courage Scholarship at the Miss Arkansas pageant, a scholarship created to honor Tyler and Cameron.
You're going to make a big impact.
Together they have plans to make sure no child's life is ever forgotten.
It's really amazing that God puts people in your life like this.
Shelby Danielsen, THV 11 News.
Ginger!
Connie Davidson's passion fills her property.
Red!
Rescue animals, who've now become a part of her family.
She's got this part on her neck where they almost choked her out.
At first glance, you'd never see the irony.
She can't see on this side, so we always talk to her so that she knows we're over here.
But Connie, too, has been rescued.
We're a team. Continuously, we're a team.
In 2011, she was deployed to Spiker, Iraq as a Black Hawk crew chief and gunner.
My gunner had lost control of his .240 machine gun and struck me across the left side of my head.
She lost sight in her left eye, hearing in her left ear, has chronic vertigo, and suffers from severe PTSD.
I started having severe panic attacks. I'd be out in public and I guess I'd call it like a meltdown. I couldn't deal with it on my own.
Luckily, she doesn't have to.
He's my best friend. He is the one I wake up to every day, who is there to support me every day.
Connie is just one of 800,000 U.S. veterans who deals with PTSD every day. But thanks to the organization Veterans Best Friend, they give little guys like Amos here to veterans to really make a difference. Greg Spohr started the program 2 years ago.
You just want attention.
With experience in the Air Force, he keeps the standards high.
One of the things we teach the dogs is how to pick up jeans and a shirt, put it in the washing machine, switch it out to the dryer, put it back in the basket.
All of the training is done by volunteers and rescue dogs.
It's night and day. You actually see healing.
And that healing has made a world of difference for Connie.
She smiles. It's been incredible. She's got joy in her life. She's no longer a prisoner in her home.
Buddy is to thank for that. He's also the one to thank for Connie's newest venture, a wedding.
I love Buddy. I love him because he's part of Connie.
In September, Connie and Steve will get married on horseback.
I don't think I would have had the confidence or been able to actually go through with meeting somebody.
And just like Buddy tagged along on their first date, he'll be a part of the ceremony.
Come here.
Betty, work?
Connie still has struggles every day. She's currently dealing with a dangerous blood clot on her brain that poses the risk for a stroke. But now with 2 strong men in her life, she's no longer riding it out alone.
This is a great person in my life, and I'm glad she called me back.
It's a 100 $100 million renovation for the high school campus alone.
Right straight ahead of us will be the locker room.
New facilities, new furniture, a new football stadium, you name it.
Something we integrate in the design. These are called learning stairs.
This site is going to be the North Little Rock Student Learning Center, and where I'm standing right now is actually going to be the press box overlooking the football field. There will be a parking lot below and a parking lot on the north side of the building. Now, this is just one of 13 construction projects for the district this year.
This school has been built for 40 years. Community, staff, teachers, students are all very excited.
But with construction comes safety concerns and inconvenience.
With the new construction, we lost all of our parking at the current high school.
When students arrive to class Monday morning, they'll be greeted by North Little Rock police and may be shuttled to class by bus or escorted by staff.
There were some rumors that we were going to park them in some neighborhoods down the streets. That is not true. We never planned to do that.
But there are instructions for designated parking areas.
They need to go online and look at our website or look at Facebook. We have specific routes for seniors, specific routes for juniors and sophomores. They will all park in different areas on this parking lot and the parking lot across the street.
High school students can expect to return to normalcy in mid-September when the parking lots are complete.
In the end will be a brand new parking lot to serve not only the students and staff, but for athletic events and for the community to use as we use the high school.